It is your friendly neighborhood DJ Floops. And this is my what? This is my third interview for the day. I real cracking good boy on a Sunday, which would have usually been a very boring Sunday. But it's always good to meet and greet the people of the chutney industry and touch base with them, get to hear their stories and thing. And this particular gentleman, I'm very interested in his story because he told me this is his first song, and I am so glad to be one of the first few people to get the opportunity to interview him. This gentleman's name Rajdeo Rampersad, or the Rajah with a H. I don't know where he get that from, but we will ask him, man. Right, everything cracking, and I think all you hear me very clear. So let's welcome him on. Whoops, I'll take him off there. Right. Hey Rajah, welcome. Rajdeo.
Good day, DJ Floops.
Yeah man. I see you have on your DJ headphones there already. So you're the
Yeah,
more
boy.
DJ than myself. Do you we were talking on WhatsApp a couple of exchanges. Well, do
hmm
you DJ as well?
Yeah, and
DJ,
PA
so
system also.
give us a little rundown about your skills and who you are and thing.
Okay, well, to the viewers out there, pleasant good day. My name is Rajdeo Rampersad. Most of my family and friends know me as Rajah.
Mhm.
Yes, I started off this music thing, well, actually, when I was small, Hindi classes
Mhm.
and temple and stuff, and singing, learning Hindi. My sister was teaching us, and
Mhm.
we used to sing a lot more like Ramayana tunes and stuff, learning to sing and play organ, harmonium, a little dantal. I used to play dholak,
Mhm.
so from small, it in my blood. I know. Yeah, growing up around the years, I fell in love with DJing first.
Mhm.
So that was just after when record faded and CDs come into play. So,
Hmm.
those days we
Yeah,
was
CD
using
man.
CDs. Yeah, when Discman came out,
Mhm.
right, we
Hey.
had the Discmans. We used to go out and play just with the mixer and two Discman. That's how we used to mix them. Then after, you
Okay,
had the, yeah.
so how did you go from DJing PA system, like make the connection between that singing now?
Okay. Well, from the DJing, I went to PA system. So I was around a lot of singers. My
Mm.
sister used to sing and all, right? So
Mhm.
we was there. That's back in the days when Anand Yankaran and Ramaji Prabhu was
Oh
reading.
Jesus Christ! Hey,
Yeah, all
long
in
time,
yeah, all in Himalaya.
long
Nigga.
time ago.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was a little boy. I was a little boy, like about 7 or 8 years, and I used to go with them. I used to be backstage and
Mm.
on the stage with them. So it was
Right.
really exciting for me now. So from then I
Uh-huh.
fell in love with it. But
Mhm.
I didn't. I was kind of frightened, like to go forward with the singing now. But
Mhm.
in the music, so
Mhm.
then was around with singers. When I came down Cuba to live here recently, that's like about 10 years ago.
Ten
Recently,
years
right?
ago is recent.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
That not recent, bro. That's a
Yeah, that's
long
right,
time. Use
man.
a
That's right, man.
Kuvi
It feel,
on use a youth from Cuba, just like Vikash, right?
well,
So
I kind of
where did you grow up? Did you grow up in a specific place or
Biokal, Ramsar Biokal.
Bujukal and
Well,
Bejucal?
yeah.
I always call that Bujukal. Bujukal, so
Well, we just pronounce it as Biokal. Same way, Sangita Raghuba, who you interviewed just for there, she from right down there
yeah.
now.
Serious, okay. I thought you
Yep.
live in Gasparilla.
Yeah, she married and living down there.
All right. Originally from Bujukal, look, I learned something there. All
Yeah,
them
yeah. So,
years I seen it, I say Bujukal.
nah, so we just call ourselves Bokalians.
Vocalians, eh?
Yeah.
Vocal any vocal, right?
Yes, man. Long time they used to call it Little India.
Little India.
Yeah, because it's a lot of Hindu people living around here, right? It's more of a East Indian area.
That
And
is
like,
around like by no, I think in Bokaro.
not that of Monroe flyover.
No, sorry. By the Capildeo statue, that is McBean.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
McBean.
I just no I forget that, right? Forget that.
It's
Yes,
after
man.
Charlieville on the Monroe Road side.
Oh, that's far. That's far.
Is that
Further.
right, eh?
Well, I am from. originally from Marbella, so
Yeah.
that is far for me, you know. But I have family in Waterloo, so I get to learn Central fairly good.
Right.
So yeah. So you started singing. No, yeah, you were saying about the singing.
Yeah, so we used to go around, and when I came down here, I ended up linking up with this guy, Anthony Watson. He lived like around
Okay.
about 3 or 4 houses away from me here.
Can spit on the man house, right?
Yeah, they say that it is say like a stone throw away now. So we
Ah,
started to affiliate with one another. So
mm,
we became good friends, and
mm,
when I didn't actually he didn't know I used to play music or anything. So when he
mm,
realized that I used to do the PA system and I was DJing and things, so we started off, and when he
right.
realized I'm mixing him, so when he go to sing, I do a little mixing for him for the stage, for the fete, for the party, live, live music now,
Mm, mm, mm,
for the
mm.
band and one another thing. So when he realized, well, okay, well, so we even became better friends. And so I started around with him with when he going to sing, I actually going to do the mix for him, and
Mm-hmm.
he did, with the live singing, interacting with everybody. So yeah, it just did, but just I didn't get a push to
Mm,
come out and do something. All I wanted to do it.
mm,
So after that, I started to write songs. I don't know where I pick up a liking for writing songs. The first
mm,
song I did was a bhajan, a Devi bhajan, right? English Hindi, original bhajan too.
mm,
And I recorded that by W868 Studios, Bobby Mohan.
mm, mm,
Right. So that audio like about 4 or 5 years now that audio.
mm. I don't think I ever got that one. We could send me that
Nah.
one if you want.
Yeah, no problem. And from there I started to write songs. So I
Mm-hmm.
decided, well, I wanted to do one. So when I do decided to do it, I had a little health problem, a little health setback.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, now when I get over that, now I decided to do it again, and then COVID come and hit. So that was another kickback.
Jesus Christ. Maybe
Yeah.
the
So
universe trying to tell you something. I don't know.
well, for me the timing, I was probably like I supposed to wait.
Mm-hmm.
So after COVID and
Come
we come
back home.
about, and yeah, things started to run
Right
smoothly. And then
in.
now I say, you
Mm.
know what? By that time I write like about 7 songs already. I just keep
Jeez.
writing. Yeah, so I just had it put on, and the last song I write, this is the first one that the Chutney Suka.
Serious. So out
Yeah,
of the seven, what make you pick that one?
I don't know. It was kind of exciting because this
Mm.
slang in the song, well, it out
Mm.
there since back in the days. I don't know if you can remember that,
Yeah, I
right? I
could
used to,
remember.
yeah, I used to keep hearing it, and like it fade off coming up in the generations coming up now.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Mm-hmm.
one day I was on social media, actually I was on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy, they just call him Bodo. I think it's from Mayaro or Grandi.
Bodo.
Yeah, he's a Rasta fella. He sell oysters and things, So he was using the slang.
uh,
So I say, wait now, long I hear this thing.
mm,
So I said, well, okay. So then I see videos that pop up all on TikTok with people
mm.
making fish broth and all this kind of thing, anything the cooking or whatever, and
The
always
primer.
keep the same primer before you climb. So the slangs actually stick in my head now.
Mm,
So I started to sing it. But every time I singing it, I go over into a Bollywood tune something now. So
mm.
I say, you know what? This is a real original, authentic slang from back in the days. I say
Yeah.
I can't do a Bollywood something with it. I had to get something original.
All right.
So
That what we talking about.
yeah, so I was looking, I was writing, I was feeling out stuff,
Mm,
putting some lyrics together and thing, but it wasn't working. So like about 3 weeks, I just leave it. I say, you know
mm.
what? If it had to come to me, it will come to me.
That's
And
right.
one day I was working, I was driving on the road, and all of a sudden, this thing just hit me
Mm,
like that. Bam! I said, okay, I pull my phone, I put on the voice recorder, and just 2 lines.
mm,
I said, right, I get a tune. So as I reach home in the evening, I just put pen to paper,
mm,
and boom, in less than half an hour, I had a song written out,
mm.
ready to go.
So and how did you like choose Bounty as your producer?
Well, a while I've been watching Bounty, and
Mm,
then Anthony Batson also recommended him.
mm,
Bounty is Professor Bounty is a very talented guy, a very simple guy. Very fun. Very comfortable to walk around. So, and he was like, when he hear the tune, Bounty say, "Hey, we have something here, boy. This is something. This
mm,
is something you have here." I said, "All right."
mm,
So actually that day when we went in studio,
Well,
I just spoke to Bounty, and it had another guy went to do a song. So he was doing his demo. So after the finish and thing, so me and Bounty spoke a little bit. He said whenever I'm ready, come in. I said okay, no problem. So I go home in the night. That's like about minutes 11 now. So I decided to do a voice note for Bounty with the song. So I sing it and I send it to him. So Bounty just give me a thumbs up on WhatsApp. And by the next morning, by let me say about nine, half nine, Bounty make the music overnight and send it back to me. And
mm,
believe me, Floops, I was so amazed with this
mm,
guy working and so fast. I mean, I had an idea in my mind how I wanted the music to be done, right?
right.
And this guy put a total twist to it, which was so amazing. I was like, scrap my whole idea for the music, and I said, nah, this, I had to go with this.
Well,
And by the evening, that same evening, I went in and we did the demo. And
mm,
by the other day, we recorded the song.
serious. So fast by way.
Yep. Yeah,
So
about,
it,
about
so
this,
it, you would go ahead.
I said, about this, a real comfortable guy. You know, it make you feel so comfortable and so confident. And
Mhm.
everything they just have mind.
Now, I've not only heard that from you, I've heard it from a couple of artists, in that
Yeah.
he allows the artists to be themselves, and he doesn't really override the process.
Yeah. But he does
That is
guide you. If he
mhm,
sees something, he will give you the idea, he will guide you, and it's up to you to choose.
right. But that is because with some producers, they can't really choose it. It's
Yeah,
either
exactly.
they say or boss out.
Yeah, but not
Yes,
him.
credit to Bounty. I was just talking recently with Trini Styles, and he said the same thing. He said Bounty, real cool. It's good to see like professional in action, and then so big respect to him
Yes.
because it seemed to be like the newer artists because I know you're line with Johnny and Batson and all of them.
Yeah.
Batson seemed to be like the new it promoter because he push you, he pushed Johnny. I would imagine. I haven't formally interviewed him yet. That's Jonathan.
Uh huh.
Um, but is the same formula. Come out with
Yeah, well,
original song.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, no, listen. Sorry.
Yeah. So and then you come out with the original song, you go buy Bounty, and you have a hit. So the prime
Yeah.
up, how was it received by as a how was it received by radio, and what are the fans telling you?
To be honest with you,
Mm,
as a new artist, I
mm,
told my well, a lot of artists know me around, but they don't know that I just sing, right?
mm,
They always see me behind the controls, when they singing, I mixing for them, or I in a PA system, or I DJ, right? So that
right,
most of them know me around. So
right.
when I dropped the tune, it was like, all right, Rad singing. So okay.
Mm,
So I tell myself if I get 1,000 views on YouTube, I do
right,
real good,
right.
right? For our first time.
Mm-hmm.
And within the first week, it was like almost 10,000 already. So I was like, okay. Then it went kind of viral on in Guyana on the UVid platform on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was working very nice for me. I got a lot of good response from Guyana though.
Mm-hmm.
Trinidad too,
Right.
but a lot of good response from Guyana, the outside Guyana, Canada, New York.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very, very shocked that, people was receiving the
That's so
song.
well received.
Yes, I was receiving the song and I was loving it. There was and a good few people do some TikToks on it also. That was nice to
Mm-hmm.
promote the song a little more.
Mm-hmm. Have any promoters reached out to you?
So far, considering what, like singing, performing, or just a
Yeah,
release?
like singing. Yeah.
Actually, one guy did, but the show ended up canceling, so that didn't pull through.
Right, because the song has some vibe. Because I was. Did you write this song by yourself?
Yeah, yeah, I did write me song by myself.
Yeah. So the lyrical composition was very tight. I was very impressed. I was like, wait, this is this man's first song, because
Yeah.
it didn't have no. I was trying to like listening for like errors. It didn't have
Uh,
no lulls in the storyline. It just
yep.
keep going on a particular level, and didn't
Yes,
have no lulls.
I wanted it to be a storyline, a story, a song. Because a song music with a song, you always, after me, you always tell a story.
Mm-hmm.
right? And when you tell a story, you'll get people to listen,
Yeah, you will engage the listener more.
right? And you need at the same time, it needs to be simple where people could relate to or probably laugh to,
Mm-hmm.
right? As the same way I did the video.
Mm-hmm,
The
mm-hmm.
video is
It
comical because
was
yes, I wanted it to be
hilarious.
comical. It's
Mm-hmm.
comical so that everybody could watch it. Everybody have something to laugh. I say, okay, matter the slang. Some people might take the slang into other terms. Well, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, you could take it how you want it. But at the end of the day, probably a teenager or somebody smaller could watch the video and laugh.
Mm-hmm.
So
But
that I didn't
the
want.
slime
Sorry.
the slime up. The
Uh-huh.
slime up is like for the double how the double meaning and that how you would hide that. Cause slime up because yeah,
Climb up,
prime up
slime up
and then
before your
slime
time up.
up too. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. It
how would
is.
you
It is a big people slang.
yeah.
Right? So for the younger audience, they might find out because they did a few children asked me, what did I mean by slime up?
Yeah.
Right? So I was like, well, primer before you climb up, you know, make
Mm-hmm.
sure you slime up before you time up. So I was trying to explain to tell them, well, okay, this was concerned that oyster drink,
Mm.
right? So I was trying to give up the point that let me put like a little illiterate thinking,
Mm.
for a little child to be thinking like that, I don't want to have that vice in the head as yet.
Mm.
So, but
You're not
all
supposed to.
yeah, some people might just blurt it out and tell them.
Mm.
So I was like, I said, okay, I said, this is like a sacarong for the oyster.
Mm.
So.
All right. Because you make me remember that okra song that David and Gatu sing Hot and Slimy.
Yeah.
Very
Right. If you're gonna remember, the video, the slimer part actually had the guy with some okras in his hand.
Oh, right. So,
Right. So yeah, I was portraying the
we,
slimer part with that.
yeah, and then I saw Dimples and I was like, whoa, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
Dimple is a very awesome girl. Dimple and me is good friends a little while now.
mm-hmm. So have
So
a certain
she.
sex appeal to her. She kind of making, she waves as a video vixen. Just now she'll give Lee some run for she money,
She is very talented, not by dancing alone, and not by
Mm.
belly dancing. She's a very A
I know
class.
she's singing and thing, yeah.
She's a mehendi artist. She does do nail. She's a nail tech. She does do massages. I have a
Mm.
lot of things Dimple do. She's a very, very talented girl.
Yeah, big up yourself there, Dimples.
Yeah, Dimple
Dimples, right.
Sario, hats out to you.
So you said you have 7 songs. And
Uh,
this song
uh,
still 7 songs written, I know.
mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
This song fairly new. What is like the release strategy that you have in mind for you? Is it that you want to become like a mainstream chutney singer, or is it that you just make this song to see what going on? Like what is your plan, your long term plan, if you have one?
Well, actually, I did make this song to see where it take it me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have no intentions of doing competitions or or I just wanted to get this song out there and see
Mm-hmm.
how far it would take me.
Mm-hmm.
So I leave it up the how to say that I leave it up to God. I just want to see where this road carried me. Um, I welcome all the surprises.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, welcome all the comments, whether good or bad. So far I didn't get no bad comments, and
Mm-hmm.
so it's so a positive so far.
Right.
And
So now that you see the positive feedback, what is the plan? What is the plan? Let me hear what is the plan.
well, we have part two coming out. Not slime
Part
up
two,
though, but not slime up though, but
let's climb up. Big
yeah,
up
we have
yourself, the
another song.
Camille. When is that coming out?
Well, actually, before I get to that one,
Mm-hmm.
I have a Mother's Day song I do. A cover version of a song,
Right.
and actually I now came back from finishing the video. It's a simple
Serious.
video. Yep, it's a
Right.
simple video. And
Mm-hmm.
it's a cover version. I do a kind of unplugged version, so you might hear a different side of me now
Aye. I'm
compared to
showing
all the.
the vocal range, man.
Yeah, I decide. You know what? I say, you know what? Let me show some features of myself
Mm-hmm.
from long way. How I used to picture myself singing certain songs,
Mm.
and I always wanted to put my take to it,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, just change around things a little bit now.
No, I don't know. We need to hear. We need to hear. The proof is in the pudding. You can give
All
me a little
right.
taste or not.
All right. Nah, I don't want to spoil it yet. So tomorrow when the video finish on the song, I remember Mother's Day is the
Right,
other weekend. So
right.
it actually that song might only last this week.
Mm.
Well, when I say last this week, might only really play this week because after Mother's Day you won't really hear it again.
Mm.
But
Nah,
this
it's
song,
mothers.
this song that I'm doing is actually fit for any event or
Mm.
program that you're having, whether it's a birthday for your mom,
Mm.
uh, especially as I want to elaborate on this, especially a funeral when
Funeral.
somebody mom dies. This song
Oh.
that I'm doing, you can use this especially,
Mm.
right? I was thinking when I was doing this song, I was thinking about this and all. This is this might be the perfect thing for it to play. In a funeral, it's just mic. Most of the time, it's
No,
mic.
but that is a smart thing you do there because you just said that for Mother's Day it could stop. But if you sing it for like when your mother pass or when
Yeah.
anybody mothers pass, it could be that a song that you could go to. So that is
Yes.
that is good marketing in terms of writing
Right.
and
Actually,
applicability.
it's just an idea I had last week.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It's just an
You full
idea
of
I had
ideas,
last.
right?
I
You
just had
full
an
of
idea
ideas.
last week. It just popped in my head, and I went to the same guy who did the video for me for the Prime Up. His name
Hmm.
is Vishal Maharaj of Multimedia Creators. Hats off to him and all.
Okay.
Uh,
Big up,
very
big
young,
up.
yeah, yeah, very young guy, very talented guy, humble guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy have the talent I see in this guy. He have
Mm.
far to go. He will
From which
reach
part
far.
are you from?
This guy's from Basta Hall.
That is Kufa too, right?
Yeah, Kuva of the Riverlet Road, Basta Hall.
No. Oh, right. Well, Kufa people have real talent, right?
Yeah, so we just finished the video there, and again, it's a simple video.
Hmm.
I wanted to do a background like a skit with a mother and a son, but that didn't pull through at the time.
Hmm.
So we decide to do like a picture slideshow to the background now, but
Mm-hmm.
more kind of not so much of a color, not so much of black and white, kind of in between, kind of faded like.
Mm-hmm. Like a
So
backdrop.
yeah. So I reached out to friends and family and close ones with to send me pictures of with their mother and their children.
Right.
So it's a family, a friend thing, and the pictures will be sliding. Myself and my mother, my wife and my son, and
Mm-hmm.
other people who I know who close to me with their children and things. So it'll be just be like a picture.
Like a fan
I ran,
video.
yeah.
Oh, wicked, wicked, wicked.
So as the ideas come, I put it out, and well, most of the time them guys they like it, and then so we just go with it.
Now you going good, bro. You sounding like you because you come with a video with every song. I really praise people who is do that because that people like fans underestimate how expensive that is to do. First, you
Yeah.
gotta record the song, which is a cost within itself.
Hmm.
Then you have to market it. Then you have to go and pay to do a video. So these
Yeah.
chutney singing is or singing professionally is and Ranji kid probably also anybody
Yeah.
who's singing. Singing is an expensive hobby, boy.
Yes, you
Expensive.
have you have to put out a lot.
Yeah, you have to put out a lot. And oftentimes it may or may not get back. But definitely with prime up, before you climb up, slime up, time up. I, li- I like it. I like it. And your flow, how you flow on that particular track. And for those of you who wondering the track, let's go on to the chattingmusic.com YouTube channel or website and you can get Prime Up because Prime Up actually hit high in the chattingmusic.com top 10.
Yep.
I can't remember. Did it win at
It
one point in
reached the first week well, it released with you. It went to number three on the first week,
time?
and
Mm-hmm.
the other week it went number one. So I was like, oh, no, sorry, it wasn't number three. It was number two on the first week.
Number two.
Yeah, and then the other week it was number one. So when it hit number two, I was like, yeah, boy, I achieved something there. I was real
Yeah.
happy. I was real happy. I was real boasting. Hey, but not boasting, but I was messaging everybody who was in the video and stuff. I tell them, I say, hey, look, the song reached number two. Wait, the song reached number two. And I was
Hmm.
real happy for that. I wasn't expecting number one the other week.
Yeah. When I and they tell me thanks, but I don't. It's not like I pick you and put you there. What has
No, well,
happened? Every.
without your showcase loops, I feel
Hmm.
I could talk for most of the artists, or probably nearly all the artists. Without your platform,
Hmm.
our music wouldn't reach anywhere.
I wouldn't say that, but definitely in terms of 365 marketing, yeah. We are one of the platforms that doing chutney year round rather than just like what December carnival time now,
But that is it.
because
And
what
what I admire with you is that
mm,
you actually, to me, well, this is the vibe that I get from you, right? You actually, although we never meet in real, but we spoke over the phone and message and one other thing. But the vibe that I get from you is that you're actually eager to meet with new artists and to help promote and actually to help them and guide them.
yeah, because at one point in time I was just like all you. I
Right.
wanted when I started in 2010 or 13 or whatever, somewhere around there. There was no floops, it was YouTube channels, blanket, that is it, you're dead.
Hmm. Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Now chattingmusic.com, not the biggest YouTube channel, but I don't refuse nobody. I don't cut no style on nobody. Yes, I might
Exactly.
take a little long to upload videos and do it on the website and thing, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not
it is.
like So when I started, I get a lot. Everybody say they get fight done, but 10 years now, I don't know if I told you, I was telling somebody. 10 years now, I can get a song on radio, right? That
Uh-huh.
that is a fight dong in itself, right?
Yeah, yeah, it is.
That's like I practically the worst chutney singer ever, right? But so I say, you know what, boy, can make it on radio as a DJ, can go YouTube channels blanket me. Let me make something that equitable. Let the people decide. So don't matter how you're sounding or what. If once I had the time to put up a video, I put in it up,
Right,
right?
right.
And that is how chutneymusic.com was born, out of a love for chutney music and to
Mhm.
provide a home for the blacklisted.
Exactly.
So I was glad to see people coming out and doing their thing legit. Anybody who doing the thing legit, I would like to be like a positive force to just to give them that thing because
Yeah,
I didn't have
you are. Trust me, you are.
trying. So that is how we came up with the chattingmusic.com top 10 countdown. Plenty people just be like, wow, why are they now come number one and last week I was number one and then I fall off. I tell people this is not me putting all here. It's have a
Exactly.
website. The website, like let me use your song, right?
Hmm.
The song name Rajdeo Rampersad Prime Up. The link have your song on it. The link is about you,
Hmm.
right? Rather than sharing a YouTube video alone, why not share the link from the website? So the views
Hmm.
the link get, it determines how you rank in the countdown every week. So
Yeah.
now people have something to aim at, and anybody who share the link, you probably share your link as well a
Hmm.
lot.
Yeah.
You immediately see it in your rankings.
Yeah.
So if you fall off at the ranking, it's not because me I like you, right? It's
Yeah,
because
it's a general public.
it's the general public. So
Yeah.
what has happened, and I give you now some trade secrets here, but that is okay. When a song now posts, it will rank automatically high because we would share it to our platforms, Facebook and all them group, too much a group. I wish they could have merged all the group together, right?
Yeah.
And WhatsApp group and whatever. We would
Hmm.
share it out, but after that, it's all up to the artist and whoever if they want to on fans if they want to share it. So many people say, "Oh, our debut so high, then I fall off." That's because you not the you as in Raj, but they didn't do their part. We could only do so much, because
Exactly.
it's a
They need
lot
to
of
promote
people.
this. They need to promote themselves.
yeah, and I don't charge nobody to upload and whatever and
Exactly. Yes.
so this is, I mean, this is a little too free, but you understand what I'm saying,
Yeah, I fully
we
understand.
try to be as equitable as possible. And the countdown, I'm glad to hear that other like the countdown,
Hmm.
because countdown has been along for a while now. It's been 5 years, 5 years the countdown
Yeah.
cracking.
It says
And
a lot. It says a lot. Your countdown says a lot. Trust me.
yeah, thank you very much for that. And for anybody who would watch this, I don't, I'm not bad minding all there. Just share the link. That is all. As simple as that. I can't make it any more easier than that. I ain't asking all you
Exactly.
to vote and text and all this kind of. Just share the link. Boom, it's easy. It's
And
your
it's free.
song. It's free. It's your song at the end of the day. You ain't
Yes.
making me anything. If Raj gets a billion views, that would I help? How would that helping me? That really helping me. But we
Yeah.
can all kind of grow together, and that's what we want here at chattingmusic.com. And a lot of the artists are very. I'm going. Sorry, I'm taking away from your time here, but I'm just trying
No,
to
no.
make.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah,
I.
a lot of the artists are genuinely what they would say, grateful, and it's always
Hmm.
good to hear them. But I notice when people call me. Because all the time people is text, but as soon as I see call coming through, I know that is a that is a flick up coming there,
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been doing this thing for a long time, and I don't know what I would be doing. I probably would be watching TV or something. And I find watching TV is kind of boring. Might as well try and help out the industry grow in my little way, you know.
Exactly. That's good. That's good. Yeah, really, to me, I really, really appreciate that. That I could get a platform
Mm,
to launch my song for free, and
mm,
all I have to do was just keep sharing, keep sharing,
mm,
keep sharing, do something to promote the video. So I was going around, looking for videos. I still have a few more TikToks to go and do, right? So I was
Look at
going
that!
around and looking.
Look at that. Look, where in the world gonna let people post their video for free in a group with 14,000 people,
Exactly.
right? Now, it are some people who want me to do that, eh?
Hmm.
But as I explained to people, chatmusic.com have 5 Facebook group, 3 pages, a Twitter, a Instagram, a TikTok, a website. When
Hmm.
am I going to have time to do all of that? Half of the
Exactly.
time, I don't have time to upload the videos properly to the website. I always running on the ground because I have other things doing, right?
You
So
remember the time? You remember the hour I sent you my video?
I don't know how I was waking. I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I
I,
just these days I just
I
glad
was
to get.
shocked. I was shocked. You responded to me that hour. I was like, okay, right. So
I don't know. These days I weekend late and things. So like I was like, okay. And
old age,
then
old age.
no, no, not old age. I don't know. That was what, a Saturday or something, or a weekday.
Yes, either Friday or Saturday, somewhere there.
Yeah, that's probably why. But once people are respectful and think, I willing to help them out. Very few, I would say. There's be a little
No, but that's the thing. When I sent out my music, I was asking. I
hmm,
wasn't telling people
demanding,
or
right? You're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
demanding.
yeah.
I was asking, and I was always keeping it like the emails. At the end, I was asking if I could, if possible,
Hmm,
to release with you guys or you all or whatever. And I was looking forward to your response and whatnot. Even our WhatsApp message, I was doing the same thing.
hmm.
So I was asking, I
Yeah, and
didn't demanding.
that's why. That's why I came up with the Floops and Friends podcast. Is that
Hmm.
a lot of people directly ask me why we don't do a little release with you, right? Why do interviews? Why don't start back in 5 years now? I trying to kill off this program, and this program can't dead, boy, because even when it come off air, people just be like, why you do I come and do a release? I say, well, I'm not a radio station. You get so accustomed to seeing people go on radio stations and do this type of thing.
Yeah.
And I said, boy, so much of people asking you, don't go and send them other places. Do your thing. And here we are today. Use my third interview for the day. I'm
Yeah,
going
actually, my song released first on a Canada radio station. Imagine that.
Which one is that?
That is Waiting Radio with Alan Gopi.
We think it's from Florida, boy. What the man slap
Sorry,
you?
sorry, my mistake. Florida. Right. Yeah.
See,
Me and
Gopi, I
Alan.
love you, no, even though you don't like me here. But still.
No, me and Alan is good on good. That
Yeah.
since the days, well, actually, we started to good on good when we had the rally for Anthony Bassam with Sally, the Sally song.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that rally
No,
actually kind of. Huh?
Gopi, I must tell you this.
Uh-huh.
You're doing your thing and you're doing your thing legit, brother. Respect to you. Think
Yes,
you
respect Alan.
celebrated 8 years
Hmm.
and we don't have to fight each other, bro. We all are we doing the same thing, we could come together. That is all I
Yeah.
had to say for all the fellas, you know. So he tried to stick me up on thing already, but come on. I had to stick the floops, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, 5 years out there and all they're still trying all hard. So anyway, it's not
yep,
about me, it's about Raj, right?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
so that is good that he do anything legit and we appreciate him for that.
yeah.
So we have talked at length. Anything you would like to say in closing?
Well, I would like to say thanks to God first
Mm-hmm.
for blessing me,
Mm-hmm.
with everything that I have up to this day.
Nah, you're a talented fella. I tell you that already. You're very talented. You
No
sing
matter what.
like a veteran with that
Thanks, man.
time up.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I like to say thanks to my wife and son, especially my wife for standing beside me through, the good and the bad days and the hard times.
You can call out your name if you want to know. I don't
My
mind.
wife, yeah, Anita Rampersad.
Big up
Yes,
yourself there, Anita. We need more women like you in the world.
not that Spanish, eh?
Well, Rampasad. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
yeah. So, yes, and my son, he always beside me. He's only he's going at 14, but every
That
video
big
I
son?
do, I try to involve him in it.
That big son, boy. Way.
Yeah, so he was in the video. He was actually the DJ in the background.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, so everything I'm doing, I try to involve him in it to get him exposed to these things. So he always have choices.
And it's a positive, like you're
Yeah.
positively influencing your son.
Yep.
That is good.
Look like today when we do the video was me and him. For the Mother's Day song, I was singing the song to him.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, he always there with me. He fallen in love with these things now. He's seen where it's going. He's seen the
Yeah,
excitement. Yeah.
eventually you never know the man might be singing your own song because 14
Yeah.
is not far. He
Yeah.
could
Well, who
go
knows?
young.
I give him the choices. I give him the opportunity, and it's up to him whatever he wants to do. I would just support him
Hmm.
again. So
Hmm.
yeah, thanks to them and thanks to everybody who supported me in the video, especially Ravi, Dimple,
Hmm.
Anthony, Johnny, Vishal, and the other
Hmm.
Vishal multimedia creators. Thanks to them and special thanks to Professor Bounty and all. Awesome job
Hmm.
on the track.
Hmm.
Everybody who supported me again, and thanks to you, especially you, DJ Floops, for not hesitating to put up my song and get it out there, and
Hmm.
free too.
No, well, not the free is not the thing. Anybody come, I do the same. I move the
Trust me,
same with everyone.
that's a big thing, but people might take it for granted.
Well, it is what it
Right.
is, We try
It is,
to help the community grow.
it is what it is. Yes, exactly. So, and thanks to everybody who supported, and thanks to everybody who did, the TikToks and everything, and who
Hmm.
loving up the song. And
But give them a little piece now. Give them a little acap. Let me get the floops test. I don't get a name for this thing. Floops live test. No, it had to start with F. Floops
okay,
something. I don't know.
here what? Let me surprise everybody today for me prime up. How about if I do something like a
Coming
old
soon.
school Bollywood instead? Something simple as a song with somebody.
Do it. You can. It's up to you. It's medley time.
All right, so we could do instead of we doing the prime up, we could do
Ah,
Janam Janam Ka Saath Hai. Just a
all right. Let
right?
me see.
जन्म जन्म का साथ है निभाने को सौ सौ बार मैंने जन्म ले जन्म जन्म का साथ है निभाने को सौ सौ बार मैंने जना है. Normally we don't sing this. I just do the happy birthday part with it. Like for anybody who
Hmm.
considers it.
Russell Saint Flames, Fire Flames, bro.
Oh yes, hey Russell Links. Sorry, I do
Yeah.
apologize for forgetting this guy, Russell Links. This guy is an
Hmm.
awesome guy in promotion
Yeah.
wise also. Big up to Russell Links.
Mhm.
You know, every single TikTok, everything that I posted to this guy, he just keep putting it. He said just keep burning it. He will put it. Big up Russell.
Anything. Music.
Yep.
Music links promotions, right? Well,
Yeah,
Russell used to work with me. Now we're doing your own thing.
yeah. I
So
don't know
big
him personally, but the little messages we
up.
had, I wanted to think, you know,
Nah, he's
yeah,
a good one. He's a good one.
you just know, you just get the vibe. Some people don't mind his messages or whatnot, but you just know the way they
Mhm.
respond to you.
Mhm. So it
Yeah, so
have
that,
people who just kind of be short with you.
yeah, you know, you will get that. Everybody is different, you know, but it's up to you as the individual to
Mm.
how to say to take people to heart it's up to you how you relate to people. You know,
Mm.
you just know who to stay by, you just know who to be around with, you just know who to stay far from. But at the
Mm.
same time, you show everybody love.
Yeah, you see, you give them the option, right? You make
Yes,
yourself available. You make the
right.
content available, and it's up to them to do with it as they please. Because they
Yep.
can't say that oh, Raj didn't send me this or whatever and whatever.
Yeah.
And in terms of my attitude, I've been in service for a while now. So I was grateful for when somebody, because the easier somebody can make my life, because because we don't get paid, time becomes a cost, right?
Yeah.
So anybody who can make my life easy, like some of them say, why you ain't write all the credits? I'd be like, bro, come on. I don't have the time to do that. It takes me so long. People feel to upload a video and distribute it to all they're very time consuming thing. But
Exactly. As I say, it's a lot of work.
so if they can make my life easier, it's greater,
It,
it's better for them.
it's just for them to send the information.
That's right. So
Exactly.
Raj, salute, brother. I don't know why I do this salute. Thinking about GI too much. Yeah.
By the way, I wanted before we go, I wanted to say actually two things. I wanted to leave two quotes with you guys and to the audience also,
So,
right? And this is two quotes I just try to live by, right?
right.
The first one is whenever there's expectations, there is always disappointments,
That's right. That is
right?
an awful one.
Right. So and the
Mhm.
second thing, I actually heard this from a soca artist. He said his grandmother used to tell him this back in the days,
Mhm.
and she said the whole wide world only have one problem. Only one problem the whole world have, and that is
Mhm.
things do not go the way we want it to.
Right.
Right. So if you can understand that, which means things do not go the way we want it to, so don't beat up
But
yourself.
that
Don't
leads
push
on
up.
to expectations as well. Because if you do
Exactly. The two just
like
go hand in hand.
difficult music, yeah, hand in
Yeah.
hand. Yeah, she quite. Which soca artist was that? Say that.
Actually, this is Killer, the guy who sang Roly Poly, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. His grandmother. He was here an interview, and I think it was 96.1 on radio, and I was listening to him,
Mm.
and he related this that his grandmother. I think his grandmother passed on. If I hope
Mm.
I don't make a mistake with that. And
Mm.
she was saying that to him. And at that point in time, I had some little ups and downs in my life. And this, I started to recite this to myself, It makes so much sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
And believe me, when I reach in that situation, I used to keep repeating this to myself. And I was
Mm.
like, you know what? Nothing to happen without a reason. And probably things that, it is supposed to happen now. Don't push
Mm-hmm.
it. Relax, take a step back, breathe. Ask for help. If you're
Mm-hmm.
frustrated, take a five. You're going to find a solution. Every problem have a solution.
Because good things comes to those who wait.
Yeah, exactly.
So that
Right?
expectation thing, that really resonates with me because that is one of my personal mantra. In
Hmm.
terms of, I don't expect nothing, but I adjust my expectations accordingly.
Yep.
So just like with how I deal with artists, I would expect certain things, and when they do live up to their expectations, I'll be like, okay, well, what do you expected that? Everyone tell them, my wife and thing, or like any trial or tribulation, you had to adjust your expectations. A lot of artists feel because I put out this song, everybody must love my song, and my song is the best song, and whatever. But there's 100 other people, and I actually did a study by measured how much chutney singers it had at that time, and I got well over 150 or something, right?
Uh-huh.
So people thinking chutney is small, it ain't that small, you know. It have
Yeah.
people out there doing their thing. So if 150 people, and this is a letter for radio as well, right? If
Hmm.
150 people like going a song every so often, which song you going to market,
Exactly.
right? So again, it comes down to you as the person, and I said this with Camille just now. It's up to
Hmm.
you to let your light shine. Nobody are
Exactly.
gonna throw gas on your flame for you. You have to let your light shine. And look at you. You want to sing so long, you went through your little problems, whatever, but just always stick to the plan. And that is what is work. You have to
Yep.
stick to the plan. Work the plan. I tell people that
Yeah.
strategy, where's the plan? Do a video. If you never like it have some people, right? Some artists, they say, boy, I never make it. I never do this. I never think people fighting me. And you know, Trinidad and quick to talk about Obi and shit, right?
Yeah,
So
boy.
yeah, everything they do in their life that they can't see the way somebody Obi at them. But
Exactly.
it's really they haven't exhausted all avenues. Like the particular singers I talking about, they never release an official video. An official video is like the par for the course for any song. Because
Exactly. Is he core? Is he hard? Is he hard to everything now?
yeah, because you know what prime up means,
Hmm.
but because you write it from start to finish. But somebody else now, they may not grasp that storyline as good as you think. But now that you give them visuals to match the storyline, especially for those who write stories, tell stories in their song, now somebody can kind of identify, well, okay, this
Yeah.
is the thing. It's not as dirty as we think it is. And you know,
Exactly.
so for artists who will watch this and wonder, ideas in terms of your marketing, social media. If radio are playing a song, take it from a man who make a song in who ain't get no airplay in 10 years. Right? Go on social media, look I build 100,000 strong Facebook page just because the amount of blank I get, right? You can do the same. Put it on YouTube, put it on TikTok, put it on Twitter, put it on SoundCloud, put it on Spotify, put it on Apple Music, put it on all, and you should get your song on these streaming services.
Yeah. I'm
Get on
working on
these
that right
streaming
now.
services. Right tune call CD Baby, DistroKid, whatever. All of them essentially doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And the sky's is the limit, bro. Music is one of the few things that making money when you're sleeping.
Exactly.
And you never know, you might be the next big thing.
Well, I probably ain't see that far yet, but I
Mm.
just want to get things out there, make people happy.
Yeah, once
You
you get
know,
that
think.
content and the content is good,
Yeah.
you never know, things could go pretty fast. But people who don't want, go ahead.
Yes, I just leave it. I just want to leave it there, let the people. I ain't doing anything for to compete with anybody or condemn anybody. But I
Hmm.
mean, I just want to get things out there and have a good time. If people could smile, give them something to smile, give them something to listen to.
Hmm.
Probably I could make a mark in somebody's life with a
Hmm.
song, you
Hmm.
know, and make
Yep.
somebody happy or probably make somebody cry. Who knows?
Yeah, bro. That's how it is done.
Yeah.
So on this note here, Raj, we'll close off for today. Remember, guys, prime up. I'm going to say prime off because I'm going to sign off. Well, sign off, sign off.
Yeah.
So, Raj, put you backstage and we'll see you again, right?
No problem. Thanks very much for this interview, man.
Yeah, man, later. Right, guys. So, he just heard it from the guy himself. Rajdeo Rampersad, new singer. in the business with his song Prime Up. The video is on chattingmusic.com's website as well as the YouTube channel. Support the man. Thank you so much for those who have listened to us. I think we'll have one more interview coming up, and Floops and Friends season 5 we're on. DJ Floops.